What the hell is going on? Lights? Camera! Action! No. Is it lights down there? Is it roadworks, or is it just fucking weight of traffic? I've got a horrible feeling it's just weight of traffic. Doesn't bode well for the rest of the journey. Wow, this is going to be wanky. What's going on, people? That was a bit of a weird intro. Hope you're well. This is the Tuesday after a bank holiday Monday, and it looks like everybody's been guilted to go into work, like I have. Because the roads are fucking stupidly busy. Now you're right, mate, you've got plenty of room. I would not sit somewhere where you didn't. Hope you're well. Hope you've I don't know when I'll put this out. I might put it out tonight, actually. I tend to try and leave a couple of days between uploads to let people catch up so they don't feel burdened by having to keep up with the wonderful intrigue that is the life of Nat. No, it's just to spread it out a little bit more than anything else. But I didn't hear. I hope you had a nice bank holiday. It's a very British thing, a bank holiday Monday, but I'm really glad it is, because it has that Billy bonus of when you wake up on a Monday morning and think, fuck this, I don't have to go through the normal shit today, life is good. I woke up in the morning, unfortunately at normal work time, so I woke up about 6, got out of bed, had a pee. I'm not quite old enough that I need to do it during the night yet, but it is one of the first things I have to do when I get up in the morning. Normally after I've let the dog out, to do much the same. And we both go out and shit in the garden. I had a nice chilled out day. I didn't even touch a bike. I did actually. I wheeled out this one. I wheeled out Ivan, but that was purely and simply because I needed to get stuff out of the garage. Other householdy typey stuffy. I did a load of jobs on my list. So for once I'm not overdrawn on the domestic goodwill front. I think I'm actually in the black, which is kind of nice. It won't last, never does. But that's all good. On the bikes, on Darryl, it's a couple of comments on it, and Charlie Motorcycle Rescue saying it's the first time we've seen that system. I haven't either. I mean, I'm assuming it has flaws. This is the one I'm dealing with at the moment, might be one of them, but the fact that you don't see it so much anymore can't mean that it's the most successful system in the world. But hey, I have looked for the part. I found the part number, and this is where kind of the point of this upload, and I'll get it out of the way early. Can you help me find this? Brackets, ideally in the UK, which is probably why I will push it out tonight, because quite often I ask questions and then I go ahead with my idea before I'd even bothered giving you guys the opportunity. I will put the part number at the bottom of the screen. I will also put it in the spiel underneath, which I'm really bad at filling in, so I just tend to cut and paste the same thing in each time. If you can find it in the UK, please let me know, because I can't. The only place I can find it, and I spent a fair chunk of yesterday looking, i.e. my private time, i.e. when I'm sat on the shitter, basically. That's this. I've got 3 kids. The only time it's ever quiet is when I'm in my Flushing man cave. This is going to be interesting. Are you going to let me out? Because you're rolling forward, which implies not. I'll just make sure I don't give the next person a hint. yeah, I can't find it anywhere. I found it on Partzilla in the US for about $55, I think. I've no idea what postage is going to be to the UK. Probably much the same again. And of course, it's the time that it's going to take to get there. So I haven't found it anywhere in the UK. eBay, everything else, yeah, it does the cam head, it doesn't do the tappet. Nobody seems to be flogging off the tappets. I found a few pictures. They have been sold on eBay in the past. They're not now. Yes, I've tried Fowler's. Yes, I've tried CMSL. CMSL? Chinese Motorcycles, whatever. That one. I've tried that one. No joy either. Not in stock, no longer made, that sort of thing. Nothing particularly, unusual for an older bike. I can't get one anywhere. I did have a bit of a thought, and I did take out my tiny almost manicure file set. I have filed it back. It does fit. It doesn't snare. However, it's not good. That's not really what you should be doing. But I may find myself forced to go down that route if I can find no other way of doing it. Yes, I just jumped out on a roundabout, but frankly, if I didn't, I'd be there forever. And I did it in a slow, controlled manner. Yeah, so help a brother out, brother. Very dealt by that. Hey, brother. Don't worry, I'm not getting into that. I've already got one brother. He's a dick. It's one of my favourites, but one of my favourite people in the world, but he's a dick. I don't think he'll deny that either, and he will say exactly the same about me. Yeah, so help a guy out. Can you find one? Are there any expert shoppers out there? I'm shit. I really am. I followed Dirty Garage Guy Workshop's advice. I think I did it this time as well. I can't remember. And his advice, well, particularly when it comes to fastenings, is to look up on something proper, i.e. Something like Fowler's is always a good start. Identify what you want or what you need, because it's easier by location than name, because third nut bolt washer from 8th cam drive isn't particularly useful, but if you can look at one of the exploded pictures and go, yeah, hang on, it's that one. No, it's not that one, it's that one. Alright, okay, number 4. Scrolly, find out what number 4 is and find the part number, and you can quite often then search by that part number. It doesn't take long before you start finding either OEM varieties thereof or varieties thereof. And all is good in the hood, and you can find it that way. Now that's precisely what I've done on this one, and I've really started to draw a bit of a blank. I don't want to spend masses of money, nor indeed do I want to wait weeks for postage and things like that. I haven't gone to the putting it in my basket stage and seeing how much it will cost in postage and how long I'll have to wait, but I might have to. Or do I do the complete bodge thing and say, right, I've filed this down enough, it fits and it don't get jammed, let's try putting it back together again. Yeah, so that's kind of where I am. So it's a plea from your old pal Nat. Can you find one of these, or am I going to be forced to weigh up either a delay of X, whatever the hell X is, or do I just bodge it with the original one, tidied up with a bit of rather neat filing? I don't know. I don't want to go down that route, because it's got less, I take a material from it to get it flat, it's going to be weaker. Yeah. Right, okay, really short one, just while I rage my way. I thought I was going to change lanes then, I don't know why. While I rage my way through busy traffic, help a brother out. Cheers all. I'll catch you later. Ta-da.